Hello everybody, Leon Garcia here with the very talented Anthony Parker. We are going to get some insight into this mind of creativity and see what we could come up with.
My name is Anthony Parker. I'm from the Omaha tribe. I've been living in Albuquerque off and on since 1986. In that time I've become an actor, writer. This will be my first time directing something, but I feel like I can.
Exciting. So this movie, it's supposed to be based off of what I've heard so far is a type of a perspective on specific things. Why don't you elaborate a little bit on the movie, and then I have some questions about it.
KuHe, it means spooked in my Omaha language. So the insight on the storyline is the fact that in modern day times a Native American realizes that he has an ability to see the past when he touches certain objects, and that's kind of like a mental telepathy. And but what he does and how he's able to use this ability is solve crimes and literally bring the people who committed these, and is able to help spirits move on. Because I think that when we die unexpectedly, we're stuck here. And so I think that there's entities, spirits that are stuck here.
Is the idea that there are spiritual entities that have an unfinished business, or is it more of a different type of destiny?
The storyline evolves around is William, the lead actor, William Bill's ability to use his ability in a creative way to help these spirits move on into the realm where we all go someday.
So does he become a medium in a sense?
Yeah, he does, and he's able to just able to help these poor spirits that are roaming. Because I think as Native people, we're connected to this earth more than people that are, dare I say, are foreign to here, because we're not. We've always been here.
Amen, brother.
And so I think that that encapsulates William's ability to actually reach out and help people that are in search of him.
Brilliant. I love how you tie the two really, really closely together, intimately together.
Right.
But tell me why you chose this topic over the multiple topics that we face every day.
Well, like I said, I think Native people are more connected to this, and I think the word supernatural was kind of a European word that would probably mean something more like, I don't know, kind of sort of sci-fi, but for us, it's our way.
It's every day?
Yeah, it's every day. I think that for Native people, our realm of spirituality can represent to foreign people supernatural. I wanted to shed light on Native people in 2020 that we have problems just like every other nationality that's out there, but I want to say that, and again, dare I say that Hollywood keeps us in this romantic type of plot into where we're still in teepees yet, and we still do these things that other nationalities aren't doing. Everyone else progressed and we didn't. And so I wanted to shed some light on us in a way that here we have the lead character, and he works here as a mechanic.
Okay.
And he's going through problems just like everyone else.
Very good.
I think when natives can work in a native themed film that isn't about horses and feathers, and I'm very noble to that. That's not a story that I'm trying to tell.
Right, that's an excellent point. That's kind of what makes me most excited about this film, is that you are bringing it to the level that it needs to be 100 years ago.
Right.
Yeah, which is really excellent. You're bringing it into a different light, the light of separating what's intimate to the culture from what's average to everyday people.
Right.
We have to still go to the MVD,
Right.
register our cars again,
Pay taxes.
jury duty, whatever it may be. But I love the message. I think it's wonderful. I cannot wait to see it, and we will be back with some more.
Right. Thanks.
Thank you. All right, and we are back here with the brilliant Anthony Parker, and we have just a couple more questions just to pick his brain a little bit about the film. So can you tell us a little bit of your constituency, who is supporting you, who's helping you with this, other than the millions of natives that really want to see something like this come to fruition?
When I wrote this script, and I actually put it together in 2016, so the script is it's a little, it's I've had it for a while, and
so it's fine-tuned.
Yeah, and I think sometimes scripts themselves, they sometimes along the way they kind of tell their own story, but they kind of start almost like a river. I've been trying to make this with an iPhone. Finally, last fall, I met Mr. David Morgan, who's an executive producer now, who's on board, and he brought with him his equipment. And we're using this to show our idea on what it would look like on film. Mm-hmm. And I think when it comes to that, it doesn't really, it matters, but it doesn't with the digital age now and where we're at.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah. So if you can see my vision on film, I think you would be more apt to understand the story that I'm trying to tell.
Absolutely, without a doubt. You know, we all have those humble beginnings that start us from the ground, that make us understand what hard work, the value of hard work, those kinds of things, and then they sprout into a big, beautiful, vegetated dream. Ain't that right?
Right.
So yeah, I love all that. And tell us really, what's your vision in the future and what you plan to achieve by putting this film, important film, forward?
Job creation for natives in Hollywood. The goal is to pitch this to Netflix or any streaming service that's out there. I do have multiple scripts and episodes written now.
Very good. Okay.
And so I think the goal right now is to just get the short made and get it film festival and have as many people see it as possible. We have a DP who's using a Sony camera. You mentioned collaboration, and I'm fortunate to be able to put something out there and have people believe in it.
Absolutely.
I'm blessed, and I just wanted to say thank you for that. And the goal is to create jobs for Native American people in Hollywood, which we're not in Hollywood, we're in New Mexico, but you know,
arguably the new Hollywood.
Yeah, arguably the new Hollywood, and but you know, there's a lot of buzz here about film creation here.
That's right. Yep.
We're up against a virus now that is scaring a lot of people, but you know,
without a doubt.
Yeah, and I could write a whole story on that. You know, a whole episode on this, on how natives have been through this already.
Right. Yep.
And we're still here. But the thing is that the long-term goal is to just create job creation for people.
Okay.
That have a goal, a dream to be in film. When I was little, all we had was Will Sampson, Chief Dan George, and it wasn't cool to have long hair. It wasn't cool to have. It was better to be the cowboys. It was better to be a cowboy, playing cowboys and Indians. I didn't want to be an Indian. I wanted to be a cowboy because Indians were bad, but that's how Hollywood portrayed us in being not cool. It was better to be not native, but to try to make something now as a long-term goal that maybe there's a little kid out there somewhere that will see what we're doing and be inspired. Yes.
Millions of them. I love that. I think that's wonderful. I think that's excellent. That's a dream that I'm personally backing. It's long overdue, but this was excellent. I look so much forward to seeing what you come up with in the future. He's going to show me all the unedited film and all this stuff. No, I'm just kidding. I get no special treatment, so I have to wait just like you guys. But we are here with Anthony Parker again. This is going to be a wonderful film. Let's see whose heart we can appeal to with this kind of draw and do our best to do it.